Hey guys, so I wasn't expecting to make a Pokemon Go video for a while because I was kind of going to wait until Gen 2 came out. But as we all know, they finally released the first January update, which is this one right here. And apparently included in this update is something that we weren't expecting for a while. It's another one of those non-spoke of updates, just like when Ditto was added, he wasn't spoken of, like it just was there. And then all of a sudden people started making tons of videos on him. Also, sorry for my mom making tons of dish noises upstairs. It's really annoying living in a house where there's constant noise and you can't make a quiet video with just your video content. If you guys can't hear it, then I guess that was unnecessary, but I'm pretty sure you guys can. Because usually my videos pick up every little thing, either if it's just my dog upstairs going roof or something like that, and it just picks it up. But besides that, I'm going to press update on this. Now, the interesting thing about this update is it comes with something secret that I'm going to talk to you guys about in a couple minutes. I'm going to pause the video because it's going to ask me for the password, I'm assuming. Or not. That's interesting. Well, guys, I'm going to pause the video and come back in a couple minutes. Alright, guys. So what Pokemon Go has just gotten, along with the minor text fixes, egg hatching fixes, as well as drifting fixes. Also, the egg hatching fix screen thing was only for Apple Watch, so it wasn't for like phones or anything special like that. But what they've added was something that we were all kind of expecting to be in a bigger update, which would have been the second gen update along with breeding and stuff like that, which is starting to make me think that breeding might actually have been secretly added in the game. The reason why is because if you look here, there has been a couple spots, where people have actually spotted female Raichus in their inventory. Now, the main person I watch on YouTube for Pokemon Go just showed everyone on his video that he actually got one of these when evolving a Pikachu or something like that. I don't know how it happened. But he did end up getting a Christmas Raichu. Whether he might have actually found a wild, because he would have probably had to find a Christmas Pikachu, or not a Christmas Pikachu, a female Pikachu, which he said he didn't. So therefore, he probably got this just from naturally finding it or something like that. But female Pikachu and Raichu have now been added to the game. Apparently secretly with this update, which does mean that we will probably be getting the rest of the female and male Pokemon in the future. Now, I don't really have a picture of female Pikachu in the game, but I do have a picture showing you guys right here. This is what female Pikachu looks like. Instead of having the spiky tail, it has like this little double lumped tail, as you guys can see there and there. But yeah, so that's kind of interesting. Also, my Pokemon Go is a little buggy right now. It's not actually working. I don't know what's going on here and why it's so glitchy. I don't know if this is with the new update that I just downloaded for this, or I honestly have no clue what's going on here, but my Pokemon Go just keeps crashing every time I open it, which is kind of stupid. I'm guessing if I open the hacked version, it will work just fine, since that's not updated, but I'm guessing it is actually this new update, although people have been playing with it normally, so it might just be because I'm on Wi-Fi, so it's not loading in well, or something like that, I don't know. But I just wanted to share with you guys that those new Pikachus were in the game, which does leave the question, are other gendered Pokemon in the game right now that were secretly added that just nobody's actually found yet? It's loud. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, because I'm on the computer, so the volume from the computer... Yeah, okay, this worked fine. I think it's just that new update is a little buggy, so that probably is why it wasn't loading. It's also probably... Excuse me, because I'm on Wi-Fi and stuff like that, so that was probably another cause of that. Anything cool nearby? No? Okay. So besides that, guys, if you guys haven't watched my previous ones, I have already completed the Pokedex, so I don't really need to collect anything. As of right now, I've just been walking around saving up some candies for Gen 2, such as Poliwag, Slowpoke, Eevee, stuff like that. I also have been continuously having to clear out my Pokebox just because I've been stocking up so much on different Pokemon. I don't know what I just clicked on there. I did not mean to do that. But yeah, I'm at 292 out of 300, which we are all still hoping that we will get a free Pokemon box expansion due to the fact that with second gen being like right around the corner. With them adding breeding, I mean not with them adding breeding, with them adding female Pikachus and stuff. Of course, like I said, that does leave over the question, or open the question: are there any other female Pokemon in the game, because all the Pokemon we have right now are the male forms. So if you've been thinking you've been catching like females and stuff like that, oh wow, look at that, a Beedrill. I haven't seen a Beedrill for a long time. That's an interesting spot. But yeah, so all the Pokemon we have in the game right now are all males. But we are still waiting for females, of course, which now we actually have 2 female Pokemon in the game. It does question, though, do we have a female Pichu? Because we did get Pichu. So, wow, this sounds really loud. I don't know if that's really loud for you guys or not. So usually when I actually know that it's loud... Oh, there we go, we found a candy, look at that. Not that I really need grammar candies right now, because I finally got a muck. It's pretty bad CP muck, though, so I suppose I could use some candies or whatever. Oh, there goes the dog barking again. Great. Whining. No more noise. Peace. Okay. But yeah, so basically it does still leave open the question, are there some other female Pokemon variants in the game? Now, I don't actually know what any of them look like. Christmas Pikachu, or I did it again. Female Pikachu and Raichu are the only ones that I actually know the difference. I don't know, maybe Pichu doesn't have, like, the tips of his ears or something like that, because, I mean, female Raichu doesn't have the tip of her tail, Pikachu doesn't have a sharp, pointy tip on his tail, or I suppose not have to say her tail, but that does still leave open the question if some of the other female and male Pokemon are in the game. Now, it does sound like the next update, either the beginning of next month or the end of this month, we will actually be getting 2nd Gen as well as Shiny Pokemon, which Shiny Pokemon aren't going to be that big of a deal. I mean, lots of people are going to be excited and try and find them. The problem is, of course, it's a 1 out of 8,000 chance to actually find one spawning. Therefore, it's going to be super hard. Now, what I do want them to add in the game is I want them to add where if you click on a Pokemon in the Pokedex, you have a option to go to special variants or something like that. So in the Pokedex, you could have the normal Pokemon, you could have the shiny variant, and also other special variants such as the Christmas Pikachu, that would be in there as well. Maybe even the female variant in there, so you could have like 4 or 5 different sections in there. Otherwise, I mean, obviously, they're not going to make like a new section in the Pokedex for like the female variant stuff like that, because that'd be kind of stupid. Just because it's the same Pokemon, just a different variant, which is why I want them to add a special variant section in the Pokedex. But besides that, it does sound like shiny Pokemon as well as 2nd Gen and breeding will all be coming out in one big update, either at the end of this month or the beginning of next month, because apparently just today, Niantic released all of the 2nd Gen abilities and fighting stuff, whatever the heck you want to call it, fighting moves and stuff like that. They all got those into the coding today, so those are all complete. They already had all the 2nd Gen Pokemon and sounds done, so basically now all they have to do is just release it. Also, like I said before, shiny Pokemon were in the coding again in a giant data mine. And, of course, they were already in there before. So, like I said, it's not going to be that big of a thing because we're not going to be able to find them, really. It's not going to be like, oh, I woke up, oh, there's one at my house, oh my gosh, whoa. It's not going to be like that because it's a 1 out of 8,000 chance. So, unless your house is a 1 out of 8,000 super rare Pokemon spawn, I highly doubt you are ever going to see one for at least a very long time. And if there's news that some are actually found in Pokemon Go, like, Pokemon Go is just going to, like, I don't even know, the internet's going to go viral, and people are going to be freaking out, being like, oh my gosh, I gotta go get that Pokemon, blah, blah, blah. Oops, something just spawned here. What was it? Oh, I feel bad. Whatever. The Pokeball waster. But besides that, guys, so that is basically all the info I have for this video. I know it wasn't that long. I know I didn't really do anything. I more or less just spit out a bunch of info for you guys that is super awesome. I'm very interested. I want to go out right now to try and find one of these I did again. These female Pikachus or female Raichus. Now, of course, Raichus are pretty rare to spawn, as well as Pikachus are kind of rare to spawn as well. I usually find them maybe like every 2 months and stuff, but that's usually because I don't go out, especially since it's the winter time. But besides that, guys, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please do leave a like if you want to wish me a happy birthday in a couple days. Otherwise, you guys can subscribe for Pokemon Go, Clash Royale, Forza Horizon 3, Battlefield 1 soon, as well as more Zombies videos hopefully coming soon with better quality, hopefully, somehow. But besides that, guys, if you guys want to leave a like for my happy birthday, yet again, please do that. Also, if you guys play any of the online games that I play, please do leave a comment below saying if you guys maybe want to make a new video series with me or something like that. But besides that, guys, I will see you guys all next time. I can't get my mouse on the Stop button. Bah.